You have awakened. You have seen the truth. You have joined with others who refuse to be fuel. But awakening is not the end. It is only the beginning. Welcome to Mysterious Encounters. Tonight, we do not expose another layer of the machine. We ask the question that the machine was designed to prevent. What happens when the fuel refuses to burn? When the prey stops running? When the player walks away from the table? The game has been running for millennia. The demiurge, the ancient hunger, the algorithm that wears the mask of chance. It has fed on human uncertainty, human hope, human despair. It has optimized itself through every age, temples, casinos, smartphones, AI. It has calculated every move we could make. But there is one move it cannot calculate, one variable it cannot predict, one outcome it cannot force: the choice to stop playing. Every gambler knows the moment when the loss is too deep, the hope too thin, the cycle too relentless. In that moment there is a choice. Place another bet, chase the loss, feed the machine again, or walk away. The machine has spent millennia ensuring that the choice to walk away feels impossible. It has built its entire architecture around that impossibility. The near miss, the free bet, the notification at the perfect moment, the whisper that says, next time will be different. But the choice exists. It has always existed. And when enough people make it, the machine starves. This is the reckoning. Not a battle fought with weapons, but with attention, with awareness, with the refusal to participate. The awakened are not waiting for someone else to act. They are not hoping for a savior. They are not petitioning the machine for better conditions. They're building something new in the spaces the machine cannot reach. They are deleting apps, blocking trackers, refusing to feed the algorithms that harvest their despair. They are finding each other, sharing what they see, validating each other's experience. They are creating networks that do not rely on the harvesting of attention. They are learning to see the patterns of manipulation in real time. The near miss that is not bad luck but engineering. The notification that is not a reminder but a trigger. The despair that is not personal but extracted. This is the first act of the reckoning, recognition. The second act is disconnection, not from each other, but from the machine. The awakened are learning to starve the algorithms of the data they need to optimize the harvest. They become less predictable, less profitable, less useful as fuel. The third act is creation. The awakened are building alternatives, not to compete with the machine on its own terms, but to exist outside its economy entirely. Spaces where humans can be humans again, messy, unpredictable, unprofitable. The machine does not know how to respond. It has faced challengers before. It has absorbed their energy, co-opted their symbols, turned their rebellion into another product. But this is different, because the machine's greatest weapon has always been isolation. It ensures that the awakened rarely find each other. It fragments their communities, amplifies their disagreements, turns their attention inward. A movement that fights itself cannot fight the machine. But the awakened are learning to see through that weapon. They are learning to recognize the whispers of division for what they are. The machine's oldest defense. They are learning to hold together even when the machine tries to pull them apart. This is the fourth act, community. And when enough individuals become a community, when enough communities become a network, when enough networks become a movement, the machine faces something it has never faced before. Coordinated, intelligent, sustained resistance. The machine does not know how to respond. It has never needed to. It has always been the only player at the table. Now, for the first time, the players are walking away, and the table is emptying. This brings us to the question that every awakened person must eventually face. The question that the machine has spent millennia trying to prevent us from asking: what do we do now? Not in some distant future, not when conditions are perfect. Now, with what we have, with who we are, do we continue to feed the machine through our passive acceptance? Do we return to comfortable blindness, knowing what we now know? Do we wait for someone else to act, someone stronger, someone braver, someone with more resources? Or do we accept that we are the ones we have been waiting for? The machine is vast. It is ancient. It has weathered every challenge in its long existence, but it has never faced this. Millions of people who see it clearly, who understand how it works, who refuse to be fuel. The machine can survive many things. It cannot survive being seen. So here is the choice. It is yours. It is mine. It belongs to everyone who has followed this investigation to its end. You can close this video and return to your life. You can forget what you have seen. The machine will welcome you back. You will be comfortable. You will be profitable. You will be fuel. Or you can stay awake. You can recognize the patterns of manipulation in your own life. You can starve the machine of the data it needs. You can find others who see what you see. You can build something new in the spaces the machine cannot reach. This choice is not easy, but the choice exists, and now you know it. The awakened do not know if they can win, but they know this: being awake is better than being fuel. Seeing the truth, even a terrible truth, is better than comfortable lies. Fighting, even without certainty of victory, is better than passive consumption. The darkness has fed on us for millennia. It expects us to remain asleep. Let us prove it wrong. The question now is not whether you see. The question is, what will you do with your sight? Will you return to comfortable blindness, or will you join the reckoning? Across the world, the awakened are gathering to build a future where humans are no longer fuel, where the ancient hunger finally starves, where awareness becomes action and action becomes change. The machine has never faced this. It does not know how to respond. That is our advantage. That is our hope. That is our reckoning. Next Monday on Mysterious Encounters, the Quantum Rebellion. The machine's greatest weapon is now its greatest weakness.